Outdoors Delmarva covers everything outdoors,
including real hunting and fishing situations involving wildlife.
We do our best each week to bring you tasteful content,
but viewer discretion is advised.
Now enjoy the show.
We begin this week at the headwaters of the Chesapeake Bay to find out what's so special about yellow perch.
We're helping Delaware wildlands celebrate 65 years of protection and conservation in the first state.
Scorty Toss takes us to a fishing hole in Kent County, Delaware, with a very special purpose.
And we're getting ourselves ready for turkey season with a trip over to range time.
Outdoors Delmarva starts right now.
Welcome to Outdoors Delmarva, the show that celebrates our communities, our cultures, and traditions in the places we call home. My name is Jason Lee.
And I'm Lauren Hitch. Happy spring, Jason.
Thank you all.
This is Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards. And now, here are Jason Lee and Lauren Hitch.
If you want to catch fish, you have to understand that fish do certain things for certain reasons.
And if you want to know why they do those certain things for certain reasons, you should come along with us to the School of Rockfish. In your opinion, based upon what we saw out of the Susquehanna with the yellow perch there, is there going to be a conflict between, we were really getting them that day, to what we could be seeing with the rockfish later on?
The yellow perch are the first species to spawn, first anadromous fish species to spawn, followed by the white perch, followed by the striped bass. There's really no conflict between those species. In January, that's the start of the yellow perch run, and many anglers look forward to it as the first run of the year. The Susquehanna has a very good spawning population, and generally speaking, they're finished spawning by the 1st of March. So they're done now. They've already finished, and now it's the white perch's turn.
Coach, oh, you got a trophy. That's a better one.
People will go out fishing if there's something to catch. And that's part of the benefits. What you're seeing there is the benefits of a successfully managed fishery. They made harvest changes years ago. I think they made a slot limit on the fish. And they have those on many other species. A red drum in Carolina, they have a slot. And that's to protect the breeding fish. And they did that successfully years ago with the yellow perch. And I think you're seeing the benefits of successful management there. And it benefits the entire community. It benefits the commercial fishermen, and it also benefits the recreational fishermen.
Oh, yeah. That looking better.
Not only did we go out and we caught a lot of fish, but we took those fish to get cooked up and served to us.
Yes.
On the same day. I mean, I've never had fresher fish than that day.
Yep. And that's, that is really what makes for a great experience. We do that to take it home and eat it is all part of the experience of going fishing.
It's more than just knowing what lure, what bait to use. It's not just having a great rod and reel. You gotta be a naturalist.
Yes, and that's what's so fun about fishing is that there's so much. If you choose to study it so much, there's so much involved, endless variables, and that's what makes it so satisfying when you figure them out.
Outdoors Delmarva will be right back. You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, which is presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
The saying goes, they're not making any more land.
Which is why for 65 years, Delaware Wildlands is doing their part to ensure the land we do have sticks around.
In 1961, a small group of Delawareans saw what most overlooked.
The land was changing, and if no one acted, it would be lost forever.
That moment became Delaware Wildlands.
Back then, the mission was clear: protect what was still wild. Today, the challenges are larger and more urgent than ever.
Delaware is the lowest lying state in the nation. Over the past century, our state has experienced more than 1 foot of sea level rise, with another 1 to 2 feet projected by 2050.
Our freshwater wetlands, forests, and farmlands now face pressures no one imagined in 1961. Rising seas, fragmented habitats, and relentless development.
Unchecked industrial, commercial, and residential growth has already destroyed thousands of acres of wetlands, fields, and forests. We've lost more than half of Delaware's original wetlands and more than 3,000 acres in just the last decade.
Forest loss tells the same story. In Sussex County alone, more than 43,000 acres of forest have been cleared for development since 1998. What was once continuous habitat is now divided, fragmented, and shrinking.
In most cases, that damage can't be undone.
But this story isn't about loss.
It's about what can still be saved.
At Delaware Wildlands, we protect both natural and working lands, places that sustain wildlife and support the people who call Delaware home.
These landscapes are more than scenery. They reflect our roots, our heritage, and a way of life passed down through generations.
We don't protect isolated islands of green because when wildlife can't move, can't migrate, or can't take root, the ripple effect spreads across entire ecosystems.
One broken link can disrupt everything.
That's why we work to connect habitats, creating corridors where life can continue to move and thrive.
There's an old saying, a person doesn't plant a tree to enjoy the shade. They plant it for those who come after.
That's what conservation is, an act of responsibility to the future. Yet our modern vision of progress has quietly erased many of the places that once defined this state.
Legislation alone won't protect what remains, and restrictions alone won't save these lands. It will take all of us choosing to value open space, wetlands, forests, and farmlands before they are drained, paved, or sold.
And that's where you come in. Delaware Wildlands can't do this alone. We need partners. People who believe in Delaware's wetlands, coastlines, forests, and farmlands are worth more than short-term gain.
Because once wildland is gone, it's gone forever.
But if we act now, together, we can still protect what remains.
Not just for today, but for generations who will never know our names. Only the land we chose to save.
For 65 years, Delaware Wildlands has protected what makes this state special.
Help ensure the next 65 years have something worth protecting.
Join us, partner with us, and protect what remains wild.
Outdoors Delmarva will be right back. You're watching Outdoors Delmarva presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
As we recently shared with you on social media, we've come across a lot of Scorchy Talls tapes.
And we're happy to be sharing those stories with you again. So let's wander our Delmarvelous land with the legendary Scorchy Talls.
Honoring the life and legacy of Scorchy Talls, thanks to Bayside Jet Drive in Berlin, Maryland. Your next adventure awaits at Bayside Jet Drive, one tide at a time.
These are disabled anglers. This is Ted Harvey Pond, a place built especially for them.
Only disabled fishermen may fish here. Able-bodied people may assist them as necessary. It's one of the few places, if not the only place in the state they can go and not have to compete with the able-bodied public for a place to fish and still have a reasonable assurance of catching fish.
Roy Miller recognized the needs of the handicapped.
I have a special interest in the needs of the disabled fishermen. We did a little reclamation work on the pond and put some bass and bluegill in here, and we decided why not set up an area for the exclusive use of the disabled fishermen.
Sometimes the disabled tend to be forgotten. They love to fish as well as anyone else.
I do. I love to come down here.
How many fish have you caught here before?
Oh, I've caught a perch and a catfish.
Hester LeCates is crippled with arthritis. She, along with Ada, Loretta, Frank, and Herman, were our anglers of the day. All are from Delaware Hospital for the chronically ill in Smyrna. Elaine Schatzler and Becky Gingerich, diversional therapy aides at the hospital, served as fishing guide and first mate.
They go on lots of trips and different places, but they like fishing. They look forward to that. A good day away from the hospital's important to them, I think, and they really enjoy it. They talk about it all winter.
Who's got one too, Becky?
Oh, Herman Fitz has got one.
That all?
Such a good Lord.
Then Hester got one, and well, it sort of had an accident and generated lots of laughter.
Oh, he's peeing on me!
What'd the fish do?
It went on.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
It was a day of fun, fish, and food. Not an ordinary day in the lives of the handicapped, but one they look forward to with extreme anticipation. The pond is available to all Delaware disabled, and reserving it is simple.
All they have to do is call the Division of Fish and Wildlife and reserve any weekday to make sure the gates are open and unlocked, or on Sundays it's open all day long for the use of the disabled public.
Remembering Scorchy Taws is sponsored by Bayside Jet Drive. Online at BaysideJetDrive.com.
Did you know that as of January 8th of this year, Maryland's minimal keep size on yellow perch is 9 inches?
Did you know that Maryland reduced the daily limit of yellow perch keepers to 5 per angler?
And did you know the best time of the year to catch them is during their spawning run, which is February through April?
Now you do.
Did You Know is sponsored by North Bay Marina. Outdoors Delmarva will be right back. You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, which is presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
No matter how much you anticipate something like spring turkey hunting season, a little additional prep work goes a long way.
So we caught up with the guys at Range Time to be sure we're ready when those gobblers hit the ground. I just took my turkey safety course, right? Let's just say I did that for the first time. Equip me. What do I need to go turkey hunting?
Okay, so the first thing we do is when it comes to firearms, we're looking at a couple different things. Length of pull on a shotgun is the biggest thing, or length of trigger is where the shoulder meets to the trigger itself. We don't want to get something that's super long because, like we were saying, you're going to be in a position for a long period of time. So we like to get something where you're most comfortable. We don't have to reach for a trigger. Our hand kind of sits on there. That's one of the biggest things that we're going to look at. And then another thing is, do we want to stay in pump, single shot, or semi-automatic? And then the most expensive thing that comes to mind when the people go turkey hunting is the rounds themselves. It is a small box of rounds. It's 5 rounds because they are a flight controlled pattern round, and they usually come in variations. It's all personal preference or what your choke allows you to shoot. Then your clothes itself, like we were saying, get a nice padded seat, be comfortable, tick spray, chigger spray, stuff like that, because you're gonna be sitting in the brush. It's an ambush hunt, so you have to be still. Biggest thing with turkeys, great eyesight, not so much on the smell, so you don't have to worry, you can go out and be stinky, but they're not worried too much about the tick spray and stuff like that. So it's your camo pattern and how still you are and that stuff.
So where do you shoot on the turkey?
Okay, so the number one shot on these turkeys is middle of the neck or head. They have real skinny necks, but when we pattern these guns, we're patterning them to be in a certain circumference of round pattern. We want a majority of our pattern to be in the neck itself or head. Our biggest thing with turkeys is we are shooting turkeys because of the features of the bird. The fan of the feathers, the spurs, the beards. So we don't want to take frontal shots because the beards get broken off, the fan of the feathers get broken off. That's what we're shooting these birds for. It's a sport, we're harvesting them to eat, and then we mount them usually.
Kind of talk about maybe some tips for those that are taking their kiddos out for the first time.
Okay, so be there in plenty of time. Try to convince the kids that's what I tell my daughter, get all your giggles out in the beginning, because even though turkeys don't have great hearing, it's the mouth that's moving when they're laughing. my daughter especially, she laughs. Anytime we go hunting, it's either she's eating pickles or laughing. So we have to make sure that we get all the giggles out first, because we're wearing face masks. That's one thing you want to do is face mask up, because they can see your mouth moving, especially eye contact or eye movement.
But it's a lot of fun. Don't let it deter you. Take the kids out, go out for yourself for the first time. We're going to go practice some turkey calling, I think, but we're going to toss it over now to Chad and Jason.
Yeah.
It's time to actually get out into the woods to see if we can actually find a turkey.
Yes. So at this point, when you're going, you want to go start what they call roosting. Basically, you go out, you sit. Don't need to take a gun or your shotgun or anything. You just go out and you're just going to watch them from here on out. You're going the night before.
So you've got to know that there are turkeys in that area in order to go find where they're roosting.
Yes. So like I said, you're going to watch them. So you're going to watch them enter the woods. You're going to kind of keep an eye on them based on what you're going to do.
All right. So not a lot of people know that turkeys actually roost. They sleep in the tree canopy.
Yep, you're going to watch them fly up, and that's where you're going to want to be when they come down in the mornings. Most people sit on the ground, so get yourself a really, really comfortable seat, because you're going to be sitting there and you got to be very, very still, because turkeys have really, really great vision and they can see everything. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to kind of like set yourself up to the point where you know where you're going to shoot, and rest a gun on your knee or rest a gun, just get it up, and when they come in, just be ready for the shot.
Ultimately, I've found that turkey hunting is both exhilarating and frustrating.
It has its highs and it goes up and it goes down. And like I said, when that moment happens, your heart rate goes up, and then you just got to keep telling yourself, be still, look for the shot. And like I said, when you look for the shot, you want to aim for their heads. You don't want to aim for the body. You want to aim for their heads.
Well, we're hoping that maybe this year I'll do a little bit better with those tips, that we can get out there into the field and we can put to good use.
Okay, let's get out there.
Outdoors Delmarva will be right back. You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
It's time to flip through the photo album and take a look at your latest pictures.
Thanks to our friends at North Bay Marina.
Jerry Benton of Salisbury spotted this bald eagle perched up high above Johnson Pond.
Michael Donahue of Crisfield had some colorful visitors enjoying the heated bird bath.
Matt Coey of Seaford sent us this photo of a black duck enjoying the day with some wood ducks in the Rhodesdale area.
Hunter Selby of Bishopville submitted this photo of Taylor on the Assateague Island OSV.
Tina Deptula of Galena got this beautiful sunset shot of the Sassafras River.
Brad Ashley of Bethany Beach caught this sunrise seagull in flight from the boardwalk.
Bill Haying of Fruitland took a ride down to Nanticoke for this sunset photo.
And Robert Fawcett caught the Orion constellation rising above Slaughter Creek from Taylor's Island.
Outdoors Delmarva viewer pictures are sponsored by North Bay Marina.
Well, that's going to do it for us this week. Thank you so much for joining us.
And thank you so much for sending in those great viewer photos. If you have a photo that you'd like to submit, you can go to outdoorsdelmarva.com and click the banner at the top of the page, or scan the QR code in the bottom corner of your screen.
The Salisbury Marathon, Half Marathon, and 5K return Saturday, April 4th. The marathon is a Boston Marathon qualifying event. And as a reminder for those who have already signed up, there is no race day packet pickup. For more information and to register, go online to runsby.com. We look forward to seeing you right back here again next week. But until then, my name is Jason Lee.
And I'm Lauren Hitch, and we hope to see you
Outdoors Delmarva.
You've been watching Outdoors Delmarva, a Draper Media production, which is proudly presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards. Sponsored by Bell Creek Equipment. For farm, home, or fun, Bell Creek is #1. By Range Time, time well spent. By Hunter Emery State Farm, your good neighbor in the outdoors. By Rudy Marine, where family boating begins. By Larry's Trading Post, located in West Ocean City with over 2,000 guns in stock. And by Bayside Jet Drive, your new adventure awaits at Bayside Jet Drive, one tide at a time.
Oh, you got a trophy. That's a better one.